What's happening, guys? Hello. Hey, what's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to Film Junkie Live on your Monday. Did I say life? Live. Come on, Dave. Emphasize the V. The V? Oh, it's going to be one of those shows today. Starting off great. Anyways, what's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome. Hey, there's my guys. What's going on? Yo, Enzo. Yo, Legion. Legend? Whoa, there we go. Hello. It's Infinity. What's going on? Matt. Cosney, if I'm saying your name right. I hope I have the moves, man. Like John Travolta and shit. What's going on? JJ, Men in Tights. What's going on, Liberty Bro? You got the notification. Good. That's good. Cheers, Mark. Belinda, what's going on? I haven't seen your name in a little bit while. Moonshine stream? I don't know about that. I don't think I'd last too long. What's going on, Jose? Happy Monday. Get the you like that? I think I still have it. I'm already canceled. I'm canceled with the pre-show video. If you guys already saw it, of course, because I used a firearm, which is not a real firearm. So what's going on? Dirtwave Letter Studios. You like the new background? Yeah, I figured I'd change it up. And put that beautiful Gotham City skyline with where am I at? Here we go. I'm like a weatherman right now. Look at that with the bat signal right there and everything. So I'm sorry. Was it too loud? I should probably do something about the volume on that. I'm sorry. So yeah. Gingivitis, DDS right there. That's what he's saying. What's up? It's gingivitis. So welcome, guys. Monday. It is Monday. Hopefully your Monday is doing all right because, my Monday is actually pretty good. Got my Monday glass of wine right here because, why the hell not? And I didn't work today. So, hey, cheers, man. What's cracking, Junkie? On a lot of Twitter drama going, There's a little bit of Twitter drama. Hopefully not too much. I'm trying to stay out of it as much as possible. And there you go. There's $1 million question. What's going on, Carrie? Grill that chicken, man. Do it. It's the time to do it, man. We're in the summer months right now. Yeah. What's going on, Daniel? How was Vegas? So Vegas was great, guys. I mean, hopefully you noticed. Look at that. I mean, I'm like, look at that. I'm no longer white. I'm almost matching this shirt right here. I got a little toasty. Shoulders are quite burnt, but hey, you know what? I'm just fighting COVID-19. That's for sure. Yes to no work Mondays. Yeah. I just figured with the Ray Fisher video, I was like, because people were like, whoa, shots fired. So I wanted to make something kind of unique and quick. The whole drive home on Vegas, I was like, what do I do? What do I do with the Ray Fisher video? Because I want to do a pre-show video and then, of course, talk about it on Film Junkie Live. So what do I do? And I just figured, I got my fake here. It's my fake airsoft gun. It's not real. I painted this. Yeah, it's bad. I painted it. I actually got this a long time ago when I did a short film that had to do with shooting somebody. Yeah, I know, dark. And I wanted to get the airsoft guns literally. I mean, look at this. This shit's like fucking as real as shit. I mean, you put your little pellets in there and you just look at that. Yeah, but it's an airsoft gun, and I painted it because I was shooting a movie, and you actually put some air right in the bottom right here, and when you pull the trigger, it kicks back. So I just wanted that. I thought it was a starting gun. No, it's not a real. Yeah, it's just an airsoft pellet gun. That's all it is. So yeah, there you go. I wasn't going to bring out the real one. I'm not going to do that, but yeah, so that's what I use. And of course I just added the plume, the gunshot plume in the sound effects, of course, but I just wanted to represent that, hey, shots fucking fired. Yeah, it was a short film. I did a short film about poker. One of these days, hopefully I can actually show you guys. Someone edit. Yeah, yeah. Someone put a MAGA hat on me, right there. Just be like, yeah, that's right. Second Amendment. So that's what I use that sometimes, just for effect, And I figured, shots fired. Let's represent that Ray Fisher did shots fired. But we'll get to that in a bit, guys. We'll get to that in a little bit. What's going on, Rodrigo? What's going on? So basically, what happened? Vegas. Obviously, you guys knew I was in Vegas because when I did the vodka stream, I was doing it from my laptop and I was in my dad's office at work. Be careful, Joss Whedon is also red. Oh, Nate, you're so funny. Yeah, let's do a watch party with the short film. I might do that, Nate. I have quite a bit. I have quite a few little short films I did prior to all this YouTube stuff. So, what's going on, Nikki? Been a while since I've seen you. I know. I'm like worried. Apparently that's happening. Some shit's been happening. I've been, because I follow various people on my timeline on Twitter that are, that are on this side and that side in the middle, blah blah blah. Some people are getting their asses handed to them when it comes to YouTube. I keep it light. Kung Fu, yes. One of these days we'll find it. I will. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to a point where I'll bring in the short films I did that I have done. The one that I actually got the guns for. I actually have a silver one. I have a silver revolver too that also had that because I needed two people to shoot. So, oh shit! I totally. Kingdom Come. Did I? Yeah, I spelled that right. Okay, I'm just making sure I spelled things right in the title. Kingdom. Yeah. Okay. Did I spell it right? Yeah, I did. I'm losing it. Anyways, what's going on, Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later? What's going on? Everybody, go get your. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I posted a tweet earlier saying like, you guys better get your physical copies of Tropic Thunder, because odds are with everything that's happening right now where streaming services are pulling episodes or cutting out episodes that even have a hint of blackface, Tropic Thunder is going to be no more, man. There's going to be channels that aren't going to broadcast it anymore. Streaming services aren't going to have it anymore. And, so, and it, you know how it is, just the way that the overreaction that is happening in our society right now. When it comes to certain things, I thought it was a police problem, but apparently it's policing the language, because over the weekend, even I saw a headline from TMZ that realtors are no longer going to call the master bedroom anymore because it has connotations to slavery. So they're going to call it the primary bedroom. Shit you not. Okay. So we're just, racism is almost dead, guys, because, who cares about trying to do the police problem, which I thought the whole issue was the police problem. Apparently it's policing the language and policing the content out there. So it's all pretty crazy. But anyways, back to the Vegas thing. Vegas was great. As you can see, I got a little burnt. I was outside. My dad has a pool now, which is great. He didn't have a pool before. Well, he had a pool like before he lived at a condo that had a very nice pool, but the house he had before didn't have a pool, but now he has a pool. So we were in the pool a lot this weekend. It was great. We had a family barbecue on Saturday, got to see some family I hadn't seen in a bit. And, nobody was really, I was kind of wondering, I'm like, because I have older, my aunt and uncle are, they're up there in age. So I was kind of wondering if they were going to show up with everything that was happening, but they were fine, and everybody, it's funny because we had that little laser gun thing that takes your temperature on your head. What's up? What's going on, Reza? And and we took all our temperatures too, just to see what it worked. And we were all around like 97.7. I mean, obviously we're supposed to be at 98.6, right? That's the average. But we all took our temperatures. We're all fine. We all had a good time. We were there, and then last night we actually went to dinner. Pretty expensive dinner, actually. And shout out to if anybody's in Vegas, and anybody out there in Vegas, and if he's listening, William from Sci-Fi Center. I meant to pull up the images. Maybe let me see if I can. I meant to pull up the image, but I went and visited somebody who watches the streams, specifically the vodka stream, that works at a place called the Sci-Fi Center in Vegas, and I went to visit him to right after dinner. It was pretty close to where we're eating dinner at. Let's see if I can find it, because I know I won't try to here. Yeah. Here, I'm going to go ahead and share this real quick. I'm sure he's not going to mind. We were wearing our masks, but sadly I wasn't wearing my glasses because I had my sunglasses on, because we were it was at dawn, so I didn't have my I left my actual these glasses. You got to break that. Yeah. Right? Like, yes. So here, I'll show you right here. Mr. William at Sci-Fi Center right here. So there you go. There's an image of us right there wearing our mask. We were doing our duties wearing our masks. Of course, I look like I'm going to rob a train in 1885. But there you go. So that's William from Sci-Fi Center, who after dinner we showed up, checked out the shop, but sadly on Sundays, I guess they do like a performance thing. So the shop was kind of like out of use and everything. So, but I got to talk to him for a little bit. Nice dude, very nice guy. You know, I had my dad, my stepmom, and my brother with me. So we kind of met him, took a picture. But yeah, we were keeping our distancing and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun. So shout out to William at the Sci-Fi Center. I know things are pretty shitty right now with the whole pandemic. We were talking about that. And I talked to him for about a good 20 minutes or so. Just, bullshitting. And he's a fan. He's a fan of Swenson. He's a fan of Nerd Queens. He's a fan of a lot of the people within the community and stuff. And he just, when he heard that I was in Vegas, he hit me up to go check out his shop. And he gave me a free Star Wars poster, which I'm going to hang up. It's actually a very awesome Star Wars poster. So it's pretty good. It was nice meeting him. Yeah. Isn't that hot? But yeah, I didn't have my glasses, so I didn't have, that is me. I swear. I know, the film bandit right there. So yeah, there you go. So shout out to that guy. And there was like a fire that happened also last night in Vegas. Mount Charleston caught on fire, apparently. As we were leaving, it was like this big, huge smoke and stuff like that. And he joked, he said that, of course that happens when I show up in Vegas. But yeah, Vegas was great. It was great to see my dad and spend time with the new stepmom and everything. And she's great, It was just overall a good time. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Bitch Cassidy. It's just that comment right there. Wow. You. So that's good stuff. So it was a lot of fun. Had a lot of great fun. So here we go, guys. Let's jump into the topics. Vegas was great. I made it home safe. Now it's back to reality. So let's talk about some shit. And let's talk about Ray Fisher retracts positive statement about Joss Whedon. Now, of course, I already posted a pre-show video and played the video for you guys. But let's watch it again because it's great. So, and I love the fact that Fisher himself goes, I'd like to take a moment to forcefully, not just retract, but forcefully retract every bit of this statement. Yeah,
I mean, Joss is a great guy, and Zach picked a good person to come in and clean up and finish up for him.
Look at the... Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look.
What's your name?
Oh, my God. Okay, so look at the pain. Look at the pain on these two faces right here, okay? These two lovable fucking faces. You can go look at this look right here. Look at this right here. Somebody fucking meme this right now, please. Somebody screenshot it right there, okay, and meme this, please. Look at how Ray Fisher. First off, Ray actually like drops the mic and it hits his leg, and you hear the little, you hear that. You hear the little boo. And then he looks at Momoa, and Momoa is just like, he's just holding back. Hey, what's going on, Ricardo? I see your comment right underneath there. So promoting you too, my friend. But yeah, he's, just that image right there, that deserves a meme in and of itself right there. Just that look. And you could tell that Ray he almost looked like he wanted to break down in tears. Almost wanted to break down in tears. The face that he makes, it's heart-wrenching because, the shirt that he's wearing and the fact that he had to say that. I mean, look at that right there. Look at his eyes before he looks at Momoa, and Momoa is just you could tell. I mean, he's that lion that just wants to, he just wants to say something, and he's just he's containing himself, I think right there, Momoa is thinking of like of different ways to disembowel Joss Whedon. You know, it almost looks like that. But I mean, just look at that. I mean, look at Fisher's eyes right there. Okay, he was told to say that. Specifically told to say that. I mean, you can just watch it in slow motion, you know, and he just drops the mic and hits his leg right there. And then he takes a deep breath. He sighs. He fucking sighs. Look at that. Look at that face right there. Come on. The struggle is goddamn real right there. And then he looks over at Chris Hardwick, and it's just, and probably some of the other cast, and God knows what the other cast, what their faces look like. And then he just looks at Momoa. And Momoa just looks like he wants to fucking burst. And this is, I believe this is the Comic-Con where he broke a chair after they they saw the trailer or something like that. But my God, man. I mean, just imagine what is going on in both of their heads right now. What is going on, man? What is going on in both of these two's heads right now? They're just thinking about all the slimy shit. Yeah. Momoa broke chairs during this Comic-Con right here. And I wonder if some of that angst, you know, the reason why he broke some of those chairs was because of this right here. I mean, geez. Yes. Both. Yeah, they look like, my God, man, my God. Look, I mean, just look at that. When you break down the film, you know, I mean, and then again, look at those eyes, man. Ray Fisher. God, I just want to hug him right now. I want to hug Ray Fisher so badly right now. I really do. Good God. It's just, I mean, he's just got sadness in his eyes. And then, and then finally, like, Momoa kind of moved. Momoa was like still pretty much this whole time. He kind of shifts a little bit, and he look at Momoa. Momoa kind of nods, like going, "Good job, Ray. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what they told you to do." And he's just like, "Okay, you know, I'll do a little nod because, yeah, we got to represent Joss Whedon, sadly." And I mean, God, dude, when you break it down in slow motion, I just want to give these two a hug, specifically Ray. And then Momoa looks over too, and he's just like, "Yeah." Momoa is just like, Oh, is that like a little shake of the head right there from Momoa? I don't know. Almost looked like it a little bit, but my God, I just want to give them two a hug right now. But the fact that Fisher just came out and said this right now, it kind of scratches your head. It makes me want to rub my chin and go, why would Ray Fisher all of a sudden just post that? Why would he actually post that right there? You know, why would all of a sudden, what happened? What happened when it came to have Ray Fisher all of a sudden post that today? Did he hear something? Hey, Dave, check out the video in DM. It's an edit. Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out in a bit. But let me go on my little diatribe right now because, of course, that's what I do. I'll get to it in a little bit, Krypton Cage. I'm sure it's something awesome because you always send me stuff that's awesome. But I just kind of wonder, like, was there something? Did Ray Fisher catch wind of something, or have NDAs wrapped up, or what the heck's going on? To me, it's almost like, is something going to come out about Joss Whedon? Because must we not forget, and I'm going to pull this up right now. Hold on a sec, because I should have had this ready, but I didn't. But must we not forget, and I tweeted this out, anybody who follows me on Twitter, you guys already saw it. But all right, let me pull it up. Where's it at? Okay, so here we go right here. Okay, and it just seems like, and it's pretty sad because you saw some people kind of call out Ray Fisher. Okay, you kind of you saw somebody call out Ray Fisher, and I saw some people, specifically one person who writes for was it Slash Film? Is it Slash Film? Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm talking about, saying that that wasn't classy at all. And I find it funny because he actually deleted his tweet. Yeah. You know, the guy who always projects that he's like a feminist and blah, blah, blah. But yet, for some reason, those guys ignore this. Do we not remember this from 3 years ago? Okay, where Joss Whedon's ex-wife came out and said he's a hypocrite, fake feminist, and all this stuff, and all the shit that has come out on Joss Whedon. But yet, these guys will defend Joss Whedon if it's about Zack Snyder, because they hate Zack Snyder that much. That's what pisses me off. But that's what I found so funny. That's why I tweeted this out. And a lot of people were like, hello? I remember this. I remember this when this came out. And I remember reading it going, that's not good, because it was right before Justice League came out. Because, August 20th, 2017. And we all kind of try to, I think we all kind of, we're like, oh boy, it's not good. I remember when it came out, I don't know. I remember getting pissed off at Joss Whedon for liking somebody's tweet that said that Steppenwolf was one of the worst villains ever. And I remember doing a video about that. It's just fucking, I mean, that triggered me, of course, that's the word to use right now, triggered. But do we not remember this? It's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, I'm not going to, I'm not going to say that it was all entirely Joss Whedon's fault. I mean, he was tasked to do an impossible job, okay? And I wouldn't want that for any director. But the thing is, why would he sign on? Why would he sign on and take that task? I think the ego and the narcissism on that guy thought he could do it. And it didn't. It didn't work. And now he's starting to block people who are coming at him and everything. And I just wonder if Ray Fisher heard something. There's going to be more Me Too stuff that comes out because, I mean, from what I've heard, I heard that, Whedon's a fucking sleazeball. There's probably going to be more. And hopefully, it kind of drags some other people along too that were part of that process of destroying Justice League. Campea defended Whedon over allegations, of course. Oh, yeah. I could see Campea defending Joss Whedon. All these guys defend Joss Whedon. It's crazy. I personally don't understand it. And it's so funny, too, because you could still enjoy, I know, Gal is silent. I get it, Nate. I know. She has to be silent right now. She really does because she has a movie to promote. She can't really say anything right now. But you know what I heard? Speaking of Gal and Joss Whedon, I heard that when it came to the women of the cast, and she's, of course, pretty much, the only woman of the main cast, but of course, you had Amy Adams and stuff like that, but who knows? Basically, what I heard that when it came to the women in the cast, they weren't supposed to be anywhere near Joss Whedon when the reshoots were happening. Okay, take that with a grain of salt. But, I mean, look what happened with, the whole stupid fucking flash falling on Diana's boobs, which is a rehashed joke from Age of Ultron, which I still can't believe that he did that and thought that nobody would notice. You think nobody would notice somebody falling on boobs when he did that in Age of Ultron? Stupidly, by the way. I mean, Age of Ultron, when it came to Black Widow and Bruce Banner having a little love affair, I mean, we can all say that it just makes my teeth hurt how cringy that fucking relationship is. But apparently that's what was the case when it came to the reshoots. Like keep Joss Whedon away from a cast, specifically the women. So who knows? I'm just wondering if Ray is now prepping because something is going to come out. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I remember seeing this today, too. Gal's stunt double called Whedon out today on Ray's Instagram. She totally agreed with him. So the woman who you see Ezra Miller fall on is actually the stunt double because Gal wasn't there to do that. It's all just gross, man. It's all fucking gross. It's all just really gross. People like Whedon don't care, Dave. They got bigger. Hey, I know, right? What if when she talks about it, she will say something? I hope so. Because we all got to remember, too, that Patty Jenkins herself, when it came to, there was like a Heroic Hollywood article that came out that talked about Zack Snyder liking a post about, throwing Joss Whedon out there, kind of criticizing him for losing his Batgirl movie that he was supposed to do. Like Zack Snyder liked it, and Heroic Hollywood, of course, made a post about it, and Patty Jenkins liked that post. Patty Jenkins does not like Joss Whedon either. Okay, I think he's got a bad reputation, and I'm wondering if it's going to come out now. Ray Fisher maybe caught wind of something and is going, all right, I'm going to plant the seed. And I hope that's the case. I really hope that's the case. Because like I said, watching that video, it just made me want to give a nice big bear hug to Ray Fisher. Just the look in his eyes. You could see it in his eyes. He did not want to say that. He did not want to say that. Okay. And Momoa was just like keeping his composure. You know, you could just see the look on his face. Like, you know, somebody make some memes, please make some memes out of some of those shots, man. I tell you what. Yeah, Joss is probably gonna get canceled. I don't know. I know he's done some shady shit, so it's pretty crazy stuff. So that's what I wanted to talk about. You know, extend the conversation with that. You know, I remember when he got back, or you know, it's so funny too because you can go back and see me supporting Joss Whedon coming in. You really can. And I hate that. I hate the fact that that's out there still, but I'm not going to ever delete it because I was being so optimistic about everything. And, you know, for the most part, you know, you could still enjoy the Avengers movie. First Avengers movie, I could still enjoy. Okay. Age of Ultron, of course, we all have problems with, you know, and, you know, Firefly and all that stuff. Serenity, you can enjoy that. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you could still enjoy the work of somebody, but, you know, just when it comes to behind the scenes behavior, yeah, please do not support that. And it seems like something might come out and we might all of a sudden see this hashtag trending. By the way, who's trending right now? Is anybody canceled? Who's canceled right now? So many things. Christopher Nolan. I know Christopher Nolan's name right there, but he's not canceled. They're just talking about it because of chairs. Because what's her name? Talked about how Christopher Nolan on set doesn't have chairs around. He doesn't allow his actors to have their phones and chairs around because if they're sitting, they're not working, which I think she's over embellishing a little bit because I think they all still probably have their chairs. Yeah, pretty much trending equals. Yes, you're right, Royal. Trending equals canceled. I'm canceled every day. Okay, every day I do something. Oh yeah, I heard she was canceled too. I forgot exactly to see why, but oh yeah, good news in Southern California. They're closing up things again. I called it. I even said it. I was like, things are going to get closed up again because of the recent spikes. But yeah, it's all nuts. But yeah, they're doing all kinds of stuff. Ben Shapiro's trending again. Everybody hates that guy. I've always said I agree with him on a lot of the social stuff, but when it comes to politics and all the religious stuff, I do not agree with Ben Shapiro at all. But you know, I remember when he said release the Snyder Cut, and I thought it was funny. I started laughing because there's so many people that hate Ben Shapiro, but when he tweeted out release the Snyder Cut, he's done it more than once. I thought it was hilarious because there was meltdowns happening with it, you know. And I'm just one of those assholes that just like I like to just sit back and just watch, you know, people's reactions to stuff like that. So, oh yeah, let's do that. Cancel the Film Junkie. I know. Cancel 2020 for fuck's sake. But yeah, there's been all kinds of stuff. It's just weird when you look at the trending list. You just kind of go, all right, who's on the shit now? I know. I mean, I talked about Jenna Marbles recently and how she got canceled super quick, and she just walked away from a YouTube channel. Apparently, Shane Dawson. I used to watch Shane Dawson, and then I got tired of him. I don't necessarily. He used to be funny in his earlier years, like years ago. I thought he was funny, but now I just didn't think he was that funny anymore. And now he's being canceled like crazy. I mean, every day it's like who's going to be canceled? Who's going to be canceled? But yeah, I mean, apparently he did some videos like sexualizing Willow Smith or something like that. And Jada Pinkett like totally called him out. I'm totally team popcorn. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct, Nate. I'm totally team popcorn because I don't know. I just don't take things too seriously when it comes to all the stuff that's happening and the fact that they're trying to just sanitize every little thing that's happening right now. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, when it comes to Joss Whedon, I mean, he might end up getting. I'm just wondering why did Ray wake up on a Monday morning and just go, I'm going to tweet this out? He found that video and said that he wanted to forcefully, not just retract, but forcefully retract. Okay. So I kind of want to wonder, you know, maybe I got to get Ray Fisher on the vodka stream and start asking him questions. That would be awesome. But anyways, next topic, Justice Con trailer part 2. Did you guys see this? Hopefully you did. This trailer is actually pretty damn awesome. And I'm going to pull it up right now. if I could find it. So here it is. Second wave. Here's the second wave of guests. So let's go ahead and hit this right now. I got to turn it down a little bit because I don't want to get a copyright because of the beautiful Junkie XL Hans Zimmer music that is totally here. But look what they did. Look what they did. And this is I forgot. Was it Bart or Butter Bart or something like that? I'll look for his Twitter in a bit, but this is actually a very well done. We'll kind of skim through this here. But I mean, they did it in the sense that Diana's looking at it. I mean, this is very, very well done. I really dug this trailer. Look at that. Brought up all these guys right here. So good. It's really good. Very well done. Perfect with the music. Din, 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 din. Jay Oliva. Of course, he did a lot of the concept art, storyboard stuff, and of course, Mr. Zack Snyder. It's pretty awesome stuff. Just very well done. And here's Did you guys know Chris Juan Swenson? He's a journalist now. Look at him. Look at my baby boy. He's a journalist now. And you got these guys that were added. And then the co-founder, of course, Ink to the People, he's going to be on there. And then of course AFSB. So adding new people. And then of course we got to thank, of course, the Nerd Queens plus Wonder Meg. So pretty good stuff there. So that's actually a very well done second trailer. File sizes. Yep. Notice that little Easter egg right there. File size 214. So not bad. Not bad at all. And that is I gotta find his name. I forgot. I know I'll probably, you guys know who it was. I mean, they tweeted. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me see if I can find up. There we go. Where's it at? Where's his name at? Okay, I keep seeing that. Oh man. Where's he at? Damn it. I can't find his name. I would show you guys real quick. There it is. Is it Butter Bar? Yeah. There. Here we go. So here's a guy who made that trailer. I'll share the screen with you guys real quick. So give him a follow, give him a praise. But Soham, if I'm saying that right, from Sydney. He's from New South Wales. That's pretty good. He's the one that apparently made the trailer right there. So good stuff. As far as I could tell, he made the trailer. But so go ahead and commend that guy for doing that. What's going on, Chris? Here, what? So just a very well done trailer for the Justice Con trailer 2. I guess he's an Aussie. Yeah, I guess he is. Hit him up, Jumble. Aren't you down there? One of you guys are down there? I don't know. I think the Cyborg clip was 214 and actual. Oh, wow. Mind blown. Little Easter eggs everywhere with 214. 214 was everywhere, guys. Butter Bar. Yeah, so go ahead. We need a Cheers theme for, yeah. Yeah, some people were like saying like the vodka stream is like the new Cheers for the DC fandom. So I don't know. I guess maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll try to figure out something like that. He's dope. He does designs and he does and he made, oh, okay. He also made that. So there you go. See, I'm not too familiar with him. I know he follows me, but you know, I talk to like so many different people when it comes to all this stuff. Sometimes when like new people are added, you know, and that's one of the things I want to do with the vodka stream is just like, you know, give a platform and interview some of these people that make some of this great content within the fandom. So that'd be, so I'll probably try to get him on a vodka stream pretty soon. So, so there you go. So Justice Con trailer 2 and be expecting something. Like I know some people were asking like, hey, why aren't you part of it? And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. They pick the people who are going to be on the panels should be on the panels. Okay. Me over here who gets canceled on a daily, probably shouldn't be on a panel like that. Maybe, you know, I'm constantly just shooting my mouth off and just saying whatever crawls up in this big head of mine. So, you know, it's probably a good thing that I'm not on the panel. So, but don't expect something that somebody hit me up on to maybe do. And we'll talk about it later. I mean, obviously, we still got what, less than a month now. So expect something from me that happens around that time that it's not going to interfere with any of that. Trust me, it's not going to interfere with that. But just be on the lookout, and we'll talk about it more later. But anyways, let's move on to Kingdom Come. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Kingdom. No, that's not how you spell it. Let's eliminate that. There you go. Okay. Kingdom Come. Batsuit for Michael Keaton's Batman. Okay, so we've been talking about this a lot. Obviously, most of us are pretty excited for Michael Keaton's Batman to return into the multiverse, to return basically into the DCU movies, of course, Flashpoint and everything like that. So, are you on the third wave? Are you? Is there a third wave? Is there actually going to be a third wave? I don't know. As far as I can tell, I don't think so, but who knows what's going to happen. But anyways, Michael Keaton, Kingdom Come, Batsuit. So let's go ahead and bring this up right here. This is from right here from DCEU Mystic. We already know who runs the site, and we see the name right there. Yes, I know. But whatever, I guess we'll just go for it. But there's many questions that I actually have when it comes to this. But it says Michael Keaton's Batsuit in The Flash will be inspired by Kingdom Come. So of course we see this right here, and we already know. Here it goes right here. According to a reliable source, Keaton's Batsuit in The Flash will be heavily inspired by Batman's look in the seminal Kingdom Come miniseries. I don't know if we'll also see Bruce exoskeleton like we did when oh wow, look at that, look at this. Hey, look at this typo right here. Kevon Conroy? Come on, Mr. Conrad. What are you doing? Who's reading over your shit? How do you typo the man's name? Kevin. How did it not even that's funny. I that's the first time I saw it. I didn't notice the first time when I was reading through the article. Can we expect anything less from Mr. Conrad? Mr. Con Sad, as I used to call him, Con Sad. But that's pretty funny. But anyways, I'm kind of wondering myself too, is like, okay, so how inspired is it going to be? Because remember, guys, we also got word that basically having Michael Keaton show up in the Flashpoint-esque type movie, that they wanted to lead it to a Batman Beyond movie with Tim Burton. That's the whole rumor right now, that Keaton wants Tim Burton for their third Batman movie to kind of round out that trilogy, which I'm all for. There's just something poetic and just awesome about that. The fact that if Tim Burton comes in and directs a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton, I mean, it just rounds out the trilogy, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. Who knows what's going to happen? It sounds pretty far-fetched. I don't know. But I do know that Keaton is definitely in talks. It seems like when it comes to the talks that Burton is part of the talks. Like you either have Burton and Keaton or nobody. That's what it's sounding like. It sounds like Keaton's not going to do it unless Burton's involved. So it's going to be interesting. But when it comes to that, it's like, okay, yeah, the exoskeleton that's supposed to be, connected to Bruce's body, obviously after years of just abusing himself, which totally makes sense, he has to have that. And they emphasize that with Kevin Conroy, that he's just got that exoskeleton that's helping him move around. So I'm wondering, are they going to have that aspect of it? Or because when it comes to Batman Beyond, he doesn't have that. Obviously, he has a suit that actually, obviously helps you do what you need to do. But I just wonder how much they're going to pull from both. But it was kind of weird because for over the weekend, I kept seeing people talking about his Batsuit was going to be heavily inspired by Kingdom Come. So I was like, where's the source coming from? But apparently this is where the source is coming from, guys. So I don't know. Kilmer, you're a Kilmer guy. I get it. Kilmer's great. Kilmer's great. Like I said in my my Red Book edition video that I posted over the weekend, I thought Kilmer's Bruce Wayne was definitely better than Keaton's Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm looking forward to seeing, guys, and I hope there's a scene with this. I don't know if I want. I really don't want Keaton to have the exoskeleton part of the suit where he's looking robotic. I want him to have a cane. Maybe I'll deal with. like he does in Batman Beyond. I want him to have a cane. That'd be all right. But what I want to see, if they're going to have this, if all this is going to work out, I want to see the Batcave and I want to see all the suits, on display. From the first 89 Batsuit to the Batman Returns suit. I just want to see the suits all on display. And we actually see a shot of all the suits out there. And even suits we didn't see. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to see all that. I just want to see all that. So, I don't know. It's probably going to be a combination of both. Batman Beyond, Kingdom Come. That's what it seems like it's going to be. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But that's the rumor that's out there right now. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I think I even said before that it'd be pretty awesome. I think I actually made a video about it. Why don't they make a Kingdom Come movie, and just use the actors they have now? I was always about a non-linear connected universe. And I've talked about it many times, and my stupid analogy about the tree branch. Like the MCU was a tree branch that had the little leaves for all the movies connected to one continuous tree branch. And I was like, okay, but DC, they want to have the whole fucking tree. They want to have multiple branches with multiple leaves and shit shooting out of it. And I think I made a video like a while ago that said DC should not try to do what the MCU is doing, and they should just start adapting these great stories that they have at their disposal. I mean, in their arsenal, they have so many great stories, and just do it. Do a Kingdom Come with Henry Cavill, with the gray and older, and Ben Affleck, gray and older, and Gal Gadot, all these people. Just bring them all in and make these stories. Just do it. But of course, a lot of people always go, oh, people are going to get confused and blah, blah, blah. And I get that to a point, but at the same time, I'm just like, just be unique. But I don't know. I know. And I know what you guys are talking about right now. I guess I saw it on Comic Book Resources that said, if it doesn't work out for Keaton, they're going to try to get Christian Bale. Bullshit. I'm talking. Are you kidding me? I just can't see that. Do you guys see Christian Bale coming back? Does anybody else see Christian Bale coming back? If they can't get Keaton, do you really think they're going to get Christian Bale? I mean, if they're going to go as that far, just bring back George Clooney's nipples. Why not? There's a headline for you. If they can't get Michael Keaton or Christian Bale, they're going to get George Clooney's nipples. Yeah? I'm not pointing at anybody. Nobody's here. But Jesus Christ, how dumb. Yeah, when I saw that headline, I was like, how dumb is that? It just, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. At that point, you might as well just go full force like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, or just have Ben Affleck. If he's so open to come back, just have him be the older Batman. I don't know. It just sounds, release George Clooney's nipples. Come on. If they're going to go too crazy, I mean, you might as well just go full force and just do Joseph Gordon-Levitt and see, bring back his character, what is his name? Blake, bring him back, whatever version of Nightwing or Batman that he turned into, do that or something. Yeah. I mean, there just needs to be, I don't know. I just really hope that it works out with Keaton. But like I said, it might be just a struggle and a fight for both him and Burton to come back. Because if it's going to set up that Batman Beyond movie, it just seems like Keaton will only do it if Tim Burton does it. But like I said, I'm all for that, because it would just be nice to have that collection, to have Batman Returns, Batman Beyond, Keaton, and Tim Burton. There's just something that I absolutely love about that. And I know, like, Tim Burton hasn't really been like a stroke of genius for his past movies and everything, but I mean, I think just given that right script, I think he could actually do something with that. I don't know. So yeah, I know I'm with you, Clay. I'm just like, I do want that Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I think he would definitely do it. So I'm just wondering if they're like, okay, yeah, we want that, and that's going to be an option, but we just want to do this other crazy thing first to set up something else potentially in the future. I don't know. Everything's so much up in the air, but it's great to speculate. It's great to discuss. It's all just fun stuff. Kevin Smith suggested they use Clooney again for Batman Beyond type movie in movie fights like 5 years ago. His pitch was, you know what? I mean, as much as the Clooney Batman and Robin is like horrible, if they wanted to do something serious, I think Clooney, not a bad idea. I mean, if Clooney was going to take it seriously and they all were going to take it seriously, I wouldn't put it past being, something being great, because Clooney is a good actor. He's a great actor. There's many movies that I enjoy him in. So if they were going to go that route, I wouldn't hate it. But of course, they'd probably inject some kind of nipple joke in there, even though the nipples showed up at the Kilmer. A lot of people always talk about Clooney being like the first one with the nipples, but it's like, no, that was Kilmer. He was the first one with the nipples. But all right, and then the last and final topic: submit questions for DC Fandom. So hopefully you guys saw this. They opened up DC Fandom for all of us to basically submit question for your DC fandom. On August 22nd, we will celebrate our amazing fans in the DC fandom. We want your voice heard and your important questions answered. Please submit a question here via text or video. There's no limit to the number you ask for the DC costumes you wear, all that stuff. So you have all this right here. This is where it starts with the topic. You know what's pretty cool, guys? I mean, you got all these topics, and right at the very end, Zack Snyder. Yeah. Zack Snyder. Right at the end. You can even ask Walter Hamada. Right there. Jim Lee. Ask about that. And you can ask Jeff Johns, too. Jeff Johns. Do we see any Joss Whedon? No Joss Whedon. Of course not. But hey, there you go, guys. So if you haven't submitted your questions, I mean, I know there's probably going to be a ton of questions with Zack Snyder. Let's see. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of stuff right here. So it's just so great. It's so great that do you guys notice this? Notice something right here, guys. Do you see any other directors? Do you see any other directors listed right here? No, you do not. But you see Zack Snyder. Unless I'm seeing, I'm not seeing any other directors. No other movie directors are on this list right here. Okay, just comic book legends like Jim Lee. Okay, and he's up there. Zack Snyder's up there, so that's pretty cool stuff. I don't know. To me, I just found that pretty damn cool, and I'm pretty sure you guys did too. I mean, my God, Zack Snyder up there. You submit a question. You guys gonna do that? He's loved by DC. Well, he's loved by DC now for sure. I want Christopher Walken and Danny Trejo as Batman. Wow. You are very off the cuff there, DDS Q. So Zack's power, man. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's, and they even have the Suicide Squad. I see what you're saying, Taylor. They even have the Suicide Squad. So, of course, James Gunn will answer those. But the fact that it doesn't have their particular names, but it has Zack Snyder's name just like right there. That's what I like about it. That's what I was kind of digging about it. So do yourselves a favor, man. If you have a question for Snyder, question for any of those guys, be gentle when it comes to Jeff Johns, guys. Okay, be gentle. Okay, let's not go too crazy with the Jeff Johns questions. I know there's a lot of questions. There definitely is, and I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, you never know. We can get Constantine back. That'd be pretty interesting. All right, let me go ahead. Was there something else I wanted to show on here? No, I think we're good. I think I got all that. But I did ask you guys before I went live, of course, submit your questions. Let me go ahead and find those right now. Of course, a lot of people are like the Tropic Thunder tweet that I put out there. I'm telling you, Tropic Thunder is going to get wiped clean. It's going to get wiped clean. I can't even find that tweet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's going to get wiped clean. Anything that has a hint of blackface is going to go away. I mean, the Golden Girls episode, they were wearing mud on their faces, and then they made it like a quick little quippy joke, and then that was it. And now they removed that from there. All these other ones, like The Office, Scrubs, anything that has a hint of it or part of it, even though it's all for satire and comedy, and it's not like the actual act of it there, the context, it's still just going to be removed. Anyways, guys, it's just where we are right now. This is what's, we have a police problem, but for some reason they're policing everything else. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you. It does not make sense to me. It's like, can we actually worry about the police instead of policing content and language? That's just where I'm at. Anyways. All right. So right here, submitting questions. Why is Colbert teasing? I don't know. I don't keep track of that guy, Nate. What is he teasing this time? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what he's teasing. Sometimes I just go with it. What? Did you ever license out Viagra's cereal? Oh, wow. Wow, you're reaching way back there, Sam. Yeah, I did it a long time ago, very long time ago. Also, I did a short commercial for Viagra's. And it was Viagra cereal. Very stupid, very dumb, but kind of funny. That's pretty funny. Is that video out there? I wonder if it is. It might be. And then, of course, we have, a new Candyman trailer, huh? Tony Todd's return. Oh, we actually see Tony Todd in this. That guy has one of the fucking creepiest, deepest voices out there. And, I mean, he's always shown up in very random movies, but, of course, he's very well known as Candyman. And of course, he was in The Rock. You know how this shit works? I don't like soft shit. Yeah, he's got that really good evil type voice. Do you think we will see Salah Abdul in who is this guy? Oh, okay. So he's part of Cultured Nerd. I remember this guy. Maybe he will. Sure. I kind of briefly talked to this guy yesterday. I know he's a regular when it comes to Lightcast podcast. And we just had a back and forth because, when it comes to what's happening right now, and it just seems, and I just told him one of the reasons why I hate the scooping game when it comes to all this shit is it can get dirty. It can get really dirty, and it has. And I kind of gotten, caught in between people when it comes to people that I like and people who I talk to. And then, of course, people, and it's always about the information that's coming out because, there's going to be wrong information. You got to vet your sources. There's going to be misinformation. I mean, you really got to vet everything. That's why if, say, the Cultured Nerd posts something, I don't immediately go, yep, that's right. I have to run it through my sources, and I got to run through people, talk to it, and just see what it's like. And sometimes I won't automatically, even when I was on Lightcast podcast, what I said too is I could easily just throw something out there that, HBO Max, they want to do a Superman series and they want to have Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, and Jesse Eisenberg return exclusive. And I could just label it exclusive. But the thing is, though, obviously, when it comes to sources, I've been asked many times, who's your source? Who's your sources? Who's your sources? I can't say who my sources are. They can't be revealed. So that's the problem with the whole scooping game. And I try not to be this scooping guy. I try to be the opinion guy. Please enjoy the fact that I have Gal Gadot, her body right there. Hey, Dave, Christopher Walken returns as Black Mask in the Burtonverse canon after Selena burnt his face to a crisp. Oh, wouldn't that be badass, to have Shrek come back? What did Curiosity do to the cat? What did Curiosity do to the cat? I'm back, baby. I'm back. Black Mask. You better believe it. That's my terrible Christopher Walken impression. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what. But all right, let me get back to that. Let's all look at Gal. She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. Muhammad, he said, will this be a full-blown comedy or will it have some dark moments? Is there a possibility of an R rating? Yeah, there's a possibility of an R rating. Yeah, I know. Jai Courtney, he talked about a Suicide Squad water action scene, which sounds interesting. And we all know that I guess Captain Boomerang is going to survive. But he also says, yeah, there's there's comedy and blah, 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 this. Yeah, it's just going to be the case. Are any of these in the cut? Oh, yeah, some of this stuff will be in the cut, of course. I don't know about, stuff like this, but you never know. But yeah, hopefully we see Batman behind the gun. Be some creepiness to it. And yeah, there'll be some dark elements into it. Mr. Matt McGo, AMC theaters will no longer. Yeah, I know. They've already postponed the opening of movie theaters now to the end of July. It's just not going to happen, guys. It really is not going to happen. With recent like spikes and everything, it's just not going to happen. We're all going to go crazy. We're all just going to go crazy. I mean, I see a new Karen video every day when it comes to the whole mask thing. I tell you what. It wasn't confirmed, Dylan. I'm just saying that if Jai Courtney is talking about this a crazy action sequence, maybe it's towards the beginning. It might be towards the beginning. I hope, because when we saw like the set photos of Jai Courtney with some of the other like random Suicide Squad members, and they all look like they were dressed in like really stupid cosplay. It just made everybody think like, oh, all these guys are gonna die. But Jai Courtney's boomerang was part of that. So I'm thinking that maybe he survives whatever mission that is, and then he joins the actual core, the core of the Suicide Squad. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the AMC, the movie theaters aren't going to open. Who knows when the frick they're going to open? I just want to go see a damn movie. I really want to go see a damn movie. I mean, come on, man. It's sad. It just makes me sad, guys. Oops. Let's go back to that. Okay. Sorry. All right. So then, yeah, this is actually pretty good too. I was really hoping for this. That Harley Quinn. I haven't watched that last episode yet because obviously I was in Vegas. I'll probably watch it tonight. But I know I already saw clips. I saw that her and Ivy got married. Which I was kind of like, what are they going to do with that? How are they going to deal with that in season 3? I liked it better when they were just besties and just bickering at each other. But hopefully they have, now that they're married, maybe that, there'll be a really cool dynamic. But it's coming. Harley Quinn is coming to HBO Max, which is good because that's the best show on DC Universe right now. So please save Harley Quinn. And then it says placing bets on when Joss Whedon is going to get called out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Cooper Knox. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just wondering why did Fisher decide to tweet that out today? That's the $1 million question that I have. What drove him to do that? Did he hear something? Did it have to do with NDAs? I don't know. Suicide Squad working title was El Dorado, City of Gold. So I bet City gets flooded. Yeah, there you go. But it's weird though, because we didn't see Jai Courtney on any of those set photos. We saw Margot Robbie, we saw Idris Elba, we saw we saw Ratcatcher and Polka Dot Man. I can't remember the actors' names, but so we saw Vigilante, Harley Quinn, Ratcatcher, and Polka Dot Man. We saw them doing something, but we didn't see Boomerang. So I'm just wondering, it's going to be very much up in the air. The Suicide Squad leaks Dave. What about David Ayer? The latest tweets? Oh, I know he retweeted Gunn. Let me look it up real quick here, Jose. Let's see. David Ayer's latest tweets. I haven't checked up on what he was like. I know that he did something. He retweeted James Gunn. Okay. He has been doing stuff, latest tweets. So maybe I'll check those out and maybe do a post show. I don't know. I'll check them out and see what happens. Yeah, she had a bigger role in my cut. So Katana, that's what they're talking about. Bigger role, Katana. See? I'll check those out. But I'm also going to do, oh, that's pretty creepy there. Jumbled. But I'm also going to do a trailer reaction to The Boys season 2 trailer that actually showed up over the weekend, and I haven't been able to do a trailer reaction. Hey, look at that. Mama Film Junkie just showed up. Everybody say hi. She shows up, and I'm going to wrap things up. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Hold on. Let me check that out. Thank you for reminding me. What did Krypton send me here? Okay, so let's see. All right, let's see the video that he posted right here. Oh, I should probably share the screen first before I do that. All right. Share the screen. He shared a tweet. So here's the tweet right here. Let me make a full screen and let's check it out.
Hey, what's up with the reshoots?
Thank you.
We can't tell you that, first off, right? No, I think we're just about finished with everything. They've been brief, if anything. But yeah, I mean, Josh is a great guy, and Zach picked a good person to come in and clean up and finish up for him.
Jesus. Oh my God. So there you go.
What's your name?
Oh, that's good stuff.
Welcome to our
That was great. That was fantastic. Okay, that's a great edit right there. Holy shit. That was good. That was really good right there. So kudos to you, Krypton, Codex, George. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, my aunt's there too. Hi, Auntie. Aunt Film Junkie is also with my mom right now. So, but anyways, guys, that was a really good edit. That was an exceptional edit right there because you just look at everybody's faces. It is crazy. That was so perfect. Yeah, that was absolutely perfect. Anyways, guys, all right, gonna wrap this up. I appreciate you guys clicking in. As always, make sure you subscribe to the Film Junkie channel. Film Junkie Live, of course, is Monday through Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you subscribe to the other channel too, the second channel, which has just clips from the live shows and everything. I'm trying to keep that going over there. So it's just Film Junkie if you want to type it in, or it's provided down below. Make sure you subscribe to everything, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Patreon if you want to help out the pirate ship. I appreciate it. And then, of course, shirts down below if you want to get a shirt. Just a Film Junkie shirt. Why not? It's all there for you. But more exciting stuff is happening, guys. So anyways, appreciate you guys clicking in. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.